Hi everyone, I'm here again, we meet again. I'm Vivian, for those of you who haven't met me, or Vivi. Some of you came to my sessions when we were Zooming, and I'm going to take you through some of the variations. It's a very short little mini program, so you can add layers to it, especially if you do yoga and Pilates elsewhere, because then you get more information, add an exercise. But this is a nice little tiny, I know in yoga we call it sequence, in Pilates is 3-4 exercises put together, and it's for posture, just to do, I call it a check-in, remember. So, feet parallel, so you can do this anytime in the day, morning, evening, you can do it 5 times a day, you can do it, those of you who loves running, you can do it before running or you can do it after running, it doesn't matter when you do it. It's there to check we're not ending up like banana postures or any other tensed postures. So now, feet in parallel, and I'm fully aware, and because some of you we haven't met either, just be careful when you're standing so we're not locking the knees back. So this was one of the reasons why I decided to wear my shorts, so you can actually see my kneecaps. If we lock the knees back, it looks tensed. And this is not to say you're not supposed to engage muscles, but the kneecap should never be locked back because it has a significant impact on the back. Yeah? So soft knees, lengthen and draw the stomach in. Arms hanging, first part is really simple. You lift your heels and you find your balance. If the balance is not there, come down, check your parallel again so there's no toes sticking out, no feet rolling in for those of us like me who are flat-footed. So then we get a little bit of roll in and sticking out to the side. So see if we can lift up through the arches, engage the inside thigh, draw the belly in, Pilates talk, stomach allergic to the t-shirt, lift the heels maybe less, and then back down. Because what I would like you to be able to do is a calm lift, arms relaxing. Arms can be in the air to help with your balance, like a counterbalance. It doesn't matter where you place your hands and arms, as long as your shoulders are relaxed. Yes. So, tummy in, roughly anything from 5 to 10 repetitions. Let's do another 2 so we kind of end up somewhere in the middle there. Draw the stomach in. Breathe calmly. The aim is to find your balance. Make sure we don't fall on the outside of the ankles. We do one more. Push the big toe and baby toe into the floor. Equal balance, no wobbliness. And we come down. Soft knees. So already there's lots of things to think about. Nod the head. Careful those of you with sore backs. We might bend the knees a lot. We draw the stomach in and we roll down, maybe halfway if the back is sore. Draw the stomach in, relax your head, let it hang. Gently roll back up, slowly, slowly. If that felt all good, second time around, maybe breathe in to nod the head. Breathe out to soften down, so you can soften the knees as you roll down. Breathe out, breathe out. You're meant to breathe out. How far do you want to go? You do not have to touch the floor. You can if you want. Can you breathe in when you're hanging at the bottom, wherever the bottom is? Can you say that? And then can you breathe out, suck the belly in, gauge the bum, rolling up, vertebra disc, restacking the spine, and test your balance again. Can you come up? Is it all there? Is it calm or is it a little bit off? Yes. Another roll down. It's supposed to be calm. Nod the head, draw the stomach in. Go maybe even less than halfway if your back is sore. Still see if you can breathe in. And then gently breathe out and come back up again. But take your time, especially if you go all the way down and touch the floor. I'm going to show the roll down one more time because I want you to think about your knees. So what we don't want to do is to nod the head and lock the knees back and fold forward from the hip. Can you see the difference? I want you to really articulate through the spine. Vertebra disc, sequential spinal movements, especially if it's stiff. I don't know if you can see that stiff bit there. It's all flat, isn't it? Doesn't want to bend. And it's very common. Draw the stomach in, draw it in, and rolling up, slowly, 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 slowly. And then as you come up, arms to the side, stomach is in. So here comes the options now, because I know a lot of us have got the elastic band, haven't we? So arm circles to the side today. If you do hold on to the band, mitten hands, so the thumbs learn how to grip, and we think about the wrist alignment, so it doesn't go all funny and weirdly shaped, especially if the wrists are tender. So do yourself a favour now, not making the band too tight in the grip, because your arms are going to work from the back. Does that make sense? I think so. Arms working from the back, they're not just hanging and flopping. You draw the belly in, relax the shoulders, arms forward, chest height, so not shoulder height or face height, a little bit lower. Elbows are like the knees, slightly soft, not hyperextended and locked out. Especially those of you who are like me, I'm hypermobile, so I can look at my knees, look at my elbows, look at my back. You draw the belly in. It's strength and length, but not tension. Yes? So soft arms, arms held from the back, knees soft, stomach in. The list is getting longer and longer. Lift and pull, so you're reaching and lifting to the side. Strong hands, straight wrists. You hover and stop right in front of your chest. You don't strangle yourself. Yes? And you come all the way in, no tension in the band. You monitor your arms. They close, index finger closing. Remember, you're holding on with your mitten hands. You pull out, draw the stomach in. And I know we already done lots of heel raises, but you can keep doing them. Heel raises are really good for circulation. So those of you who are flying, not that we do much traveling nowadays, but it's really good to do, especially after a long flight. So if you want, multitask, lift the heels and pull through the arms. Ooh, find your balance. How was that? Release down gently and release the arms down. Did you see? I fell down. So slowly lift up, draw the belly in, shoulders down. Are we breathing? Slowly, arms in, heels down. It's supposed to happen together. And try to avoid, because I can feel myself doing that today, try to avoid, I see if I can show you, when you drop the heels, try to avoid rocking backwards and then hinge yourself forward. You basically go down, and that's it. You stay down, and then you go up again, instead of rocking forth and back. Draw the stomach in, lifting, engage the feet, if you're lifting the heels. Draw the stomach in, excellent, and in. So how many? Anything from 5 to 10. So if you have very little time, 5 times, it's enough. And then come back down. Once you've done 5 to 10, challenge, shoulders down, we pull the arms out. And this can also be 5 to 10. Now, those of you who met me in person, we did more than 10, didn't we? It's out, and out, and out. Shoulders are down, so here's the time now where we try not to tense up the shoulders or compensate because it's hard. We don't go fast, so your slow might be different to my slow, depending on how we live our lives. Yes, in our fast lane. Calm. Remember what I said earlier, arms held from the back. Yes, out. Pulsating. What's the purpose of this exercise? Connect your back muscles. Get rid of, I call it the office posture, when the shoulders goes up and the body goes forward, typing away. Shoulders down. And again, back and back. You should be burning a bit now. So that's 25, isn't it, at least? How's your wrists doing? Are they still straight or have they gone a bit funny? Trying to pull, keep them straight. Remember, mitten hand grip. Thumbs hooking underneath. So many things to think about again. Draw the belly in and give me 2 more. 35, isn't it? I lost count, guys. And release and shake it out. So that is posture. It's like a standing posture. You engage the back, you think about your posture. It's not just about holding yourself in tension. It's lengthening without the tension. That makes sense. Now, we can do a roll down to come down to sitting. Band goes to the side, as you noticed. Down you get. Draw the stomach in, still parallel legs. Bend the legs to come down. Take your time. Step down. Sitting. Now, I didn't bring a block because I wanted to make this really including for everyone. Sitting on a pillow or sitting on 2 cushions, pillows, yoga blocks, bricks. Actually, let me show you. So, Pilates blocks. I know some of you have these, but you know also the half brick blocks that we use in yoga. Doesn't matter. Sit on them if you want, sit on the pillows if you want. Anything goes in order to help you to sit upright. Legs, super important when you're by yourself. Yes, in class we get told to sit cross-legged. If you have a knee injury, that might hurt. So when you're by yourself, don't force to sit in an uncomfortable position. Find another way to sit upright. Yes? So you don't hurt your bodies. Yes? And that's the other reason for sitting on a block. Now, from here, I showed this one cross-legged, but your legs can go anywhere they want. As long as you can have your hands across the shoulders, shoulders in line with the hips, you draw the belly in, and then we gently rotate the spine straight away, because it's about rotation, head in line with the spine. So really monitor the head is not turning further. Back to center. Shoulders down. Is the body moving? It's for the body to move, not the head to turn. The body. The head stays in line with the spine in Pilates most of the time, not always. And back to center. Draw the stomach in and see if you can engage the side of your stomach muscles, because we have stomach muscles on the sides. Shoulders down. So remember what I just said a minute ago. We draw the belly in to create length and support for the back. We create length and strength, not tension, holding everything. And those of you, let's see if I can show this. You can see my back. Those of you with stiffness in the upper back, around the neck, look at my shoulders now. If I end up in stiffness and holding my shoulders forward, it looks a bit like this. Shoulders forward as you rotate, and the head almost goes back. Yes? So if I show you to the front, shoulders will be forward, and the head, you can actually see how the head is lifted. Sometimes it's tilted as well. And I can't talk anymore. Yes? So think about shoulders down, down into the back, down to the hips. And that's all it is. Rotate, breathe out, breathe in, center. If you get out of breath, keep breathing, nice and calm. 10 on each side, 5 on each side. I wouldn't do too many on this one, because this is connecting, breathing out, not too many. Just a little bit connecting and setting it up. Engaging. Last one. Draw the stomach in, draw it in, draw it in, draw it in. Shoulders down. And then as we come to center, we take the arms to the side. Now I stay sideways because the next part is a side bend. Be very careful with your bottom arm. It should not go behind you or too close, and the shoulder comes up. Side bend, top palm facing in, soft bend in the elbow on the bottom arm. Bend to one side, opposite butt cheek on the floor. Lift up nice and tall in the letter T, that position we were holding the band in. Shoulders down, suck the belly in, so there's no tension or nothing is happening. Arms are held from the back, sideways, not hyperextending behind us. To the other side, draw the stomach in. And slowly come up. I show you towards you. When you go to the side, bottom arm reaching away, and then as you side bend, top arm facing inwards, bending through the elbow, slowly. So if you have tension, you don't need to go far, you can just bend a tiny bit, And that could be it. And then you come up, shoulders down, to the other side. And then you come up.